The Director's Viewfinder is a tool to help with pre-visualization and finding the right lens on set. But in 2025, there's an app for that. Today I'm going to be looking at two great iPhone apps in this category, CadRage and FinderKit. In this video, I might spend a bit more time highlighting FinderKit as there are already a few other videos about CadRage on YouTube. However, I will be talking about the similarities and differences between these apps to help you decide which might be better for you. When you open FinderKit, you're met with this main screen displaying your viewfinder in the middle and your tools are on the outside of the frame. To start, you'll want to go into the camera section here and select the camera you're using for your shoot. Next, you'll want to go to the lens section and do the same. Just like that, your viewfinder is set up to help you decide the lens for your next shot without needing to physically change the lens on your camera and move it into position. CadRage functions as a viewfinder in mostly the same way. You open your app, select your camera and lens, and you've got a viewfinder that allows you to cycle through your lens selection. Now, the other use case for these apps is for pre-viz, short for pre-visualization. When you're on a location scout for an upcoming shoot, rather than bringing or renting your desired camera, you can use these apps to record your test shots. As far as pre-viz goes, the two apps have some differences in how they display metadata on your exports. Ultimately, I prefer the design of CadRage's frames, mostly because they're a bit more compact while still giving a bit more information, such as compass direction, which could be very helpful in tandem with an app like Sun Surveyor. Also, CadRage gives you the option to export metadata with video clips recorded in app, which FinderKit doesn't offer at this time. As a viewfinder, I definitely prefer FinderKit as it's super smooth and fun to bounce around the app. The animations are dialed in and it really feels like an app that you'd see winning an Apple Design Award. CadRage certainly isn't ugly, but it's a bit more focused and serious in its design. Both apps feature compatibility with companion apps. CadRage has the f8 Lens Toolkit and FinderKit has LensKit. Both apps allow you to check key things about your lens set and camera compatibility, such as close focus, lens coverage, etc. However, FinderKit offers a third app in its suite, CameraKit, which shows you great info about your camera, such as file formats, estimated storage size, estimated data transfer speeds, and the power draw for the camera and accessories. The intercompatibility of these three apps gives the Kit trio a huge leg up, but these apps aren't free, so let's dive into the pricing. CadRage is pretty straightforward. The app is $20, the Lens Toolkit is $10, or you can buy both for $25. FinderKit is available via subscription or a lifetime purchase. As a subscription, you pay $5 a month for all three apps in the Kit suite. Alternatively, you can buy each of these apps at a lifetime price. At the end of the day, if pricing is your main concern, then CadRage is obviously the cheaper option. While there are a few key items from CadRage I prefer over FinderKit, such as the faster ability to remove lenses from a set, the more compact view on exports, and the ability to burn in metadata on video exports, these are ultimately smaller details for me, and my preference between the two is FinderKit. Its sleek and fun design make it a joy to use, the easy to navigate favorites section makes it quick to set the app up, and the great synergy with its companion apps make it that much more useful. It's worth noting my use case for an app like this would usually lean more towards as a viewfinder than for pre-viz, which is a factor in my gravitation towards FinderKit. Both apps are great and I don't think you can go wrong with either one. All right, so time for a little field of view test. Here we have an Alexa Mini LF with the Atlas Mercury 36mm, and next to it an iPhone loaded with CadRage and FinderKit. So let's try FinderKit first, and let's see how FinderKit compares with the Mini LF. And now here is how CadRage compares to the Mini LF. And here's a look at all three together. We've got the 72mm on. Here's FinderKit versus the 72mm. And now here is CadRage with the 72mm. And here's all three. Obviously, choosing such a wide anamorphic lens was a bold choice, but I think it's good. It shows the full scope of what it's like using an iPhone-based director's viewfinder. Your phone lens is never going to be able to perfectly recreate the characteristics of all the lenses you're using, but I think both apps do a great job at giving you a solid idea of the field of view. The camera and lens was provided by us, a good cause. If you are based in LA and want to rent some of our gear, feel free to reach out. Our website is linked in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.